Well, hello everybody. Harry Shade here, day 28, week 4, the last day of week 4. And what I usually like to do in this one is talk about my takeaways for the week. And I have three that I want to share. Uh, the first one is figuring out or finding out or discovering the importance of taking time every hour to give yourself a break, give your brain a break, and celebrate. Um, so be kind to yourself, as Mark was talking about. He shared some things in there. Um, you know, put together a pleasure board and really just again take that time, even if it's as simple as getting up and stretching or taking a little walk or just giving yourself a compliment. And it got me then to create, and I shared it on the in the group. Haven't seen if it actually showed up or not, but I shared my dreams, goals, and blessings video, and that's something. When I have that mindfulness bell go off from time to time, or every hour, one of the things that I've done is to actually take time to watch that video. So it just brings me back, and it reminds me of the why. Um, Another thing that I wanted to share about this week and what I had discovered, or my takeaway, is you sit back. I don't know if you heard that, but that's actually the mindfulness bell that just went off. But if you sit back and you say to yourself, okay, what is the well, it kind of goes back to the why, I guess, on this. But what am I doing this for? Whenever you start to feel some negative thoughts or those types of things, getting back into your why really can bring you out of that. And again, it goes back to some things that Mark shared in the video for this week, where he was talking about things that you can do. One of them, ignore it or have a discussion with it, tell it to go away, or use logic, and there was four other things in there. But just taking that time and that mindfulness to maybe even evaluate what's going on with this thing, and then, as I like to do, acknowledge, embrace, and release it. And then the third thing, and I'm actually sitting here and, be honestly, I'm kind of drawing a blank what number 3 was. I'm going to take kind of a second and think about it. Number 3 takeaway, I think, was actually going to be the first thing I was going to talk about, but then my mind is left with my hair, being a bald guy named Harry, so that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But what it came down to is, I know what it is now. There was a discussion in the group about, it was kind of tough to sit there and get excited about making money. I think it was Cindy or somebody that had posted that, and I commented on there and said, yeah, I was kind of having that same challenge a little bit, because it's not the money itself that excites me. But then John, Big John, and being an excellent coach and mentor, he comes back with, he's not excited about the money either. It's about what he can do with it. And I was like, it was like that aha moment. It's like, yeah, what in the past, and I think I posted this, when I've had more money, when I've had the ability to do things, I did more things for more people because I had the ability to do so. This is why I want to break through my financial glass ceiling. That's what excites me. That's what gets me going. And if you can't tell, it's exciting me right now. I'm going to double it. But anyway, so those are the 3 takeaways from this week. Take time to be mindful. Take time to celebrate you. Take time to, take time for you, essentially. Number 2, get reconnected to that big why, because that's going to propel you forward. And number 3, when you're talking about, it's not necessarily getting excited about making more money or making money. It's the things you can do with it. I've often said, money doesn't change people, it reveals them. So my take on that is, if you're a good person, you're just going to be an even better person. So, okay, Neuro Gym Achievers, let's go out there and let's make this thing happen. May you be blessed always and in always. Make it a great night, everybody.